Hi! Welcome to... that went very high. Hi. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Chronicles India Mission 3. The quest begins. We have got... I think I'm about to pull up the start menu there. Yep. 2 sync points, 7 Animus Shards, 3 chests, and there's 9 gold shadows to grab. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. We're introduced to smoke bombs here, which is fun. These guys you need to use smoke bombs on because otherwise they will detect you. But there you go. Use the smoke bomb, make sure you pickpocket the guy on the right, try not to slide like that, it's just wasting time. But at the end of this mission you get a pickpocket upgrade, so you might want to play it the second time if you've got enough points for that. Anyway, lower this, climb up, jump off, and you'll get to this point, which is basically where you've got to get 3 bits of clothing to make a disguise to sneak through with the cloud. A cloud? Crowd. We're going to start with the hat on the top right, and from these guys, the reason I'm looking around, you're going to need at least 1 smoke bomb off one of the patrolling guards between now and the final section. There's lots of opportunities to get them, but I've done some missions where only one guy had it seems to be random, their loot. Drop a smoke bomb on those two, the game prompts you to. But now you're out of smoke bombs. This chap always has one up here with the hat, so grab that, then back away a little bit and smoke bomb these two. Then jump off the edge, drop down, pick the door, then turn around and kill the guy. Don't do it the other way round, because what will happen is when you go to pick the door you'll pick up the body and it'll ruin the timing. So pick the door, choke him out, pick up the body, see if he's got a smoke bomb, maybe he does, but grab the hat either way. Then drop off there and mash the jump button as you fall and you'll grab onto that ledge there. Wait for the guy who we're standing next to be on patrol, and then there's a chap up here who wanders left and right. As long as he's going left, and he's actually got some smoke bombs that I didn't notice for a while, but as long as he's going left you can get up here, drop down there and grab the belt off the sleeping guard here. Those 2 guys, 1 level up, won't look your way ever as far as I'm aware, but that's another checkpoint. Now I was going for this Sikh guard underneath who's got a smoke bomb, but I kind of fluffed it. You'll see here, I wait for him to go past and then just come out running and bang into him. So then I had another look around and realised the guy at the top, who's a really easy mark. He looks like an advanced guard or the high-ranking Templar guard that you've got to kill, but he's actually not. So be careful on that. But he had a smoke bomb for me, so that was good. But there is also, he has a chest up here as well. I thought he might look over the side, but actually it's the guy 1 floor down who does that. So pop up there and grab chest number 1. There you are. And then drop down here. It's pretty safe. That guard there you want to kill, but we'll come back and grab him after we've got this final piece of the puzzle. There's Animus Shard number 1, I think, and here we're going to need the only chakran of the level. If you loot that pot you get more chakrans. I've used all 4 trying to get this shot in the past, just rushing it like a fool. So don't be afraid to recharge from the pot if you need to, but again you're not going to need chakrans again in this mission anymore. Then head up here and grab the coat. That's all 3 pieces of the disguise that we need. Now I went down here, took a wrong turn, so what you want to do is raise the elephant, swing around here, only because I'd forgotten this guard. If you haven't forgotten this guard you don't necessarily need to raise the elephant, but it's just a rush back to the checkpoint now. I just dropped down and choked him out, and he had a smoke bomb as well, which put me up to 2. You can get him pretty much anywhere here, except watch out for the Sikh guard on the right, whose vision will get you. You can just hide in this hole. I'm about to toss his body in and choke him out from there as well, and the guard won't see you. But whatever you like. Then hang on this ledge, swing around, just dodge these guards. It shouldn't take too long. You can either get in this hidey hole to the right, you can rush to there while the Sikh guard's back's turned, or come along here and hang underneath him. But either way, wait for this guy to turn around. There we are, and then just rush off to the checkpoint where you'll magically put your new disguise on as you drop down. There we are. Get in with the crowd, you'll have to push up on the left stick to do that. And then wait for the moving ones, walk with them, and as soon as you're past this guard you can pull down on the stick and drop out and run. Climb up here and around to the right, and we are into a slightly sneaky section. Now if you didn't manage to pick up a smoke bomb so far, the guy coming up here, there's just 1 chest before the next viewpoint. This guy here quite often has one too. In this playthrough he didn't. Yeah, the loot's basically randomised, but you've got plenty of time to pickpocket him. Now his vision cone is really hard to see, it's really faint against the background, but basically hide under this bell, wait for him to go to the right there, and you've got all the time in the world to walk up, pickpocket him and get back under the bell if you need his smoke bomb. I just wanted to demonstrate the timing. I didn't need the chakram at all. But as soon as his vision cone goes to the right, come up here and you can actually do a ceiling crouch, which I didn't realise. It took me a good half hour to work out how to get past this bit. I thought I had to use smoke bombs or something, super annoying, and then I did a mission where I didn't have any, and I was like, well, how are you supposed to do that? But yeah, no, just push the crouch button while you're up on the ceiling, and you'll pull your legs up and he'll look past you, and it's fine. Make sure you don't get caught by that guy. It's really annoying. It doesn't look like he should be able to catch you when he's looking left, but he will. Anyway, if you get caught there, you'll actually checkpoint up here, so it's fine. These guys normally have a smoke bomb as well, so you can always grab one of them, but don't miss chest number 2. I think we're up to? There. And then up here there's another high-ranking Templar guard to kill. He's often got a seat guard buddy who will go through this door. There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either get him from down below, you can walk up behind him when he goes to the left, or you can choke him out from the hole here. It doesn't really matter which you do, just make sure you're as far to the left as you can possibly be. Actually, it doesn't really matter. The seat guard will come with him, then turn around. That dude will stay there. Choke him out, seat guard will go in the door. Plenty of time. There you go, ammo full, so he had smoke bombs too. Then you want to go around to the right, there's a tiger on the left, so be careful of that, and watch for the vision cone of this guy looking left and right. Obviously when he's looking left, just pop up here. If you get caught by the seat guard down there, you can actually hang on that ledge just to the right and he won't see you through the door, if you somehow manage to do that. Now you get, I don't know, some crazy combat thing, helix, strike. But since we're not really using combat, it doesn't really matter. But just make sure in that little fight you get the guy on the right with the hat first, because he's got a gun and he'll kill you if you don't take him out quickly. The other 3 are all pretty straightforward, but just mash buttons, they'll die. Anyway, checkpoint number 2. This is, where are we? Is this the speed part? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is the timed part. Now, the cutscene will play as soon as the cutscene starts playing, pull down on the stick. And as soon as it pulls back, hit B, or release, and then come around this way, run right. The timing here is really tight. There's one Animus Shard down on the ground, the other one's a helix strike thing. Jump up here, around to the right. Keep going to the right. You can jump twice. I do a third jump, but I think it actually wastes me time. This is really, really tight. Then in here, up the stairs, to the right and back again. You can't drop off the side underneath the Animus Shard. So you've got to go back down and take the stairs. And then from where you come down the stairs, just jump and you should land near the pillar. Then get in cover, go to the right, and if you don't make this, don't worry, you can then do it again without having to worry about the Animus Shards, and you'll have plenty of time. But drop down there, jump to the right, up there, and there's the checkpoint with, what, 3 seconds to spare or something. This one's even closer if you need to get this Animus Shard. It's over there to the left, so run and get that, and then swing back and drop down, and then jump to the right, jump to the right, jump to the right. You're going to need to get your whistle ready here, so when you're hanging here, whistle, this guy will flip around. There you go. And then round, right, up, right, and the checkpoint is there. You don't need to drop down for the checkpoint. I always get stuck on this wall here, which costs me like half a second, but you can see there I had not very long left. But again, if you don't need, once you've got that shard, you can take your time on it. Climb up there, jump, you've got plenty of time now. Drop down here, jump across there, and then wait here, because the guy on the right often looks down. Like that, he kicks his feet and sort of looks down, so make sure he's looking up, and then climb up, jump, down, climb across, I think down again or up, I forget, it's kind of intuitive, up it would be, and then up and then grab that and you can just jump onto the wall and come around and through this window, do a slide under this thing, quick crouch, and there's your penultimate checkpoint. Then around here there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can either lower yourself down and get on the red pipe, or if you jump, do a big jump there and mash jump as you're flying, you'll actually grab on there. And there's the final Animus Shard of this section. Roll as you land, if you like. You might take damage if you don't, I'm not sure. And if you miss that jump, you will take 2 points of damage, so be careful. But you'll get to the final checkpoint, and there is a cutscene. And we're into the final zone. This is where we need the 1 smoke bomb. Quite often, see, we are 2 shards, 1 chest left. 1 shard just above us, 1 shard over there to the bottom right, and the chest just underneath us. And we're introduced to tripwires here as well. If you still haven't got a smoke bomb, it's not the end of the world. What I've discovered is if there are no smoke bombs up till here, then every time I've played through this, the guys on the very bottom, one of them has one. But there's the chest there. Either disarm the tripwire or just crawl under it. Don't wake the sleeping guy, although it's not a noisy floor. And then wait here for these guys to head back to the right where they'll have a little chat. I was trying to jump off here to see if I could get over them. Possibly I could have just released right, I'm not sure. But anyway, get in these flowers, get up to the edge. They'll talk here. So change cover. If you need a smoke bomb, check one of them. You've got plenty of time to pickpocket both. They talk forever. And then come up here. The chap just to our left there, he'll sometimes look over the edge, so make sure he's not there. Now this is tricky. If I didn't have to show you what I was doing, you can just rush to the right immediately. But as it is, I blew the timing. So you've got two guys in windows, one guy with the crankshaft patrolling at above and two seat guards underneath. You want to wait for the seat guards to turn their back. Make sure no one's looking over the edge at you, and then come around these pillars to the middle section. Now this is a bit tricky just control-wise more than anything else, but pull down to come out from the pillar, right bumper to get up there, up, 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 and then get your whistle ready. What you want to do, doesn't matter if you alert the two guys above, they're not fussed, and you can't alert the guy underneath, he's on the wrong plane. Jump out of the window as soon as you've whistled, those guys won't be looking, come up behind Mr. Crankshaft, steal his crankshaft, and then come back down the way you came out. You've actually got time to drop down there and run if you want. Those two seat guards you could see still had their back turned, but I didn't want to risk it. So the other way you can do it is come down here, there we are, and again the guy in the window may be a pain in the bottom, but wait for the seat guards to come, turn around there, you can wait there safely with those guys looking over the edge. As soon as they clear their vision, come up here, climb that, flip round to the right, drop down, get the final Animus Shard, woo! Not the final one, I'm lying, there's one more. Now there's a chap up here who will look down, you'll see his vision cone there. He'll also look behind him occasionally, which gives you the chance to look around here. The two seat guards won't be able to see you in this slot, wrong plane, so you're fine, but climb up there when his back's turned, come around to the left. And then wait for him to look left again. There's two guards here, one elite that we've got to kill and a seat guard. You can climb up there, they won't get far enough to see you, but then come here, disarm this tripwire, you can't dive through it, get in there, change cover, and then you've got a very long wait here. You can MC hammer if you want while you're waiting in here. I quite like that little animation. But make sure you're on the right of this one. This one does matter. Now you'll get two skulls here. As soon as the left skull disappears, choke this guy out. I honestly don't know if killing them will still give you shadow. I've just never tried. I probably should because it's quicker, but that's where you need your smoke bomb, so make sure you've got your smoke bomb for that. Just run past him up here, and the final guard is here. Now this final elite guard that you've got to take down quite often has a friend come out of one of these doors and stops for a chat, and I've had him come out during the cutscene when I'm turning the crank before, so I've got into the habit of waiting for him to come up and then going, but he didn't appear. So I smashed this guy, chucked his body in there, and then climbed back up here and had another bit of a wait for him to come, but it seems like I don't know what's happened, he's disappeared. But the final Animus Shard is here. Normally I get this on the way out because it's just a bit easier because you're going that way anyway, but again I was just trying to kill time for that guard to come back up and chill. But there you go, 273, we've got all the bits and pieces now. So then I waited here for quite some time seeing if the guard would come, but in the end he didn't, and so I did the stupidest thing you could imagine, wait forever, he doesn't come, and then you enter an unskippable cutscene. And again, as I said, the guard can come out while you're up there and you get busted and have to go all the way back, which is pretty annoying. But anyway, you can go left or right here, doesn't really matter. I choose the left. Normally the pucker gun dude has shot that rope as well, but if not, just stand on it and then you can drop down here. This gun seems a bit random. Sometimes you just die. So if you do, don't worry, you'll checkpoint at the crankshaft. It's absolutely fine. And then run across here. I think I got hit there. I'm not sure. It's not clear. I don't really know. But yeah, the pucker gun, if you get killed, just start again. It's no big deal. But there we are, maximum score, 9 shadows. Gold. 3740 for that, and then 450 additionally for the objectives and the style bonus, which gives us 4190 total, and that's going to give you increased health, so 3 bars, yay! And pickpocket speed increase, which is really useful for, well, everything, frankly. I think there's maybe one other thing? No? No. Okay. Anyway, on the left, mission 2. There we are, and on the right, mission 4. I just need to get some footage for that, because right now I'm looking at a black box. But that's it, 9 golds, all your bits and pieces. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking of these so far. And if you're having fun with the game, and also if you've got alternate routes, I'd love to see them. And there's my doorbell, so I'm going to leave you now. Lots of love, bye!